My name is Jaden.
My name is Chase.
And welcome to the Real Talk Podcast. So today, ladies and gentlemen, we have a few things to talk about before we get into this podcast. For one, well, we was on the road to record this podcast, and well, what did we forget, Chase?
We forgot the mic.
Yeah, I mean,
we did forget the mic, ladies and gentlemen. So no mic today, of course.
No mic, yeah. It's kind of more of a throwback to like the older podcast.
It's an old throwback, man. We don't got no mic. We went the first 4 or 5 episodes without a mic, man. So here we are, man. Episode 8 of the Real Talk Podcast, man. When it's me and Jaden in these videos, man.
Absolutely. And as I said, we would have brought the mic, but we just low-key forgot, and we just making stuff all on the spot. As we're recording this, we're at a park. I'll put it that way.
We're at a park sitting on the grass.
Yeah, we're actually in the grass right now. So.
But hey, it's a really nice, good background. You got the trees, got nature,
and we're in nature.
Baby. Exactly.
And we're outside, we're in nature, and it feels good, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly.
By the time this podcast ends, it might be a little darker. So.
Probably not, man. We'll be done with this by 6. It'll still be a little light out.
Well, what I say goes. So you shut your mouth. But
okay,
anyway. No, I'm just joking. Oh gosh, I can't do the wheezing again. People were pointing that out on the last podcast. I can't be doing the wheezing,
man. Everybody knows about that.
Yeah,
I can't do it, but yeah, man. So Jaden, tell the people, man, what are we gonna talk about today in this podcast?
We're going to talk about Disney movies, man. We're going to be talking. No. I'm sorry. We're going to be talking about conspiracy theories, man. And for many of you that don't know, we actually talked about conspiracy theories in episode 2 of The Return. But unfortunately, we never named it conspiracy theories. We named it The Return, which honestly is okay because it was better to name it The Return anyways, considering that was our big return podcast. But yeah, man, we're gonna be talking about conspiracy theories today, and we're gonna be talking about different conspiracy theories that we did in episode 2. So if you guys that think we're missing out on any conspiracy theories, more than likely we talked about that conspiracy theory in episode 2. So you got to go watch that. I would suggest go watching that before this one, but obviously stick around and watch this. But yeah, man, anyways, let's get into it, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. If y'all have it, like you said, please go watch episode 2, man. It's definitely going to go through the conspiracy theories that we talked about in that first episode, man. But also, man, this is probably one of my favorite things to talk about, man, when it comes to a podcast. I love some conspiracy theories, man. There's multiple conspiracy theories out there in this world that the government is hiding from us, or just hiding from us in general, man. So we're definitely going to talk about some of these conspiracy theories. I looked up the top 30 conspiracy theories as of 2022, man. So we're going to get into these, man. So the first one I got, guys, okay, here we go. The Nazis had a secret base in Antarctica, Jay. Let me talk to us about that, man. What do we feel about the Nazis possibly having a secret base in Antarctica, man?
That's cap, bro. That's gotta be cap. That's gotta be cap.
Is it fact or cap, Jaden?
That's cap, bro.
Let me read to you, Jaden. Okay, let me read to the people, man. So it says here, rumors began circulating in the 1950s that the Nazis had a secret base in Antarctica, man, that housed advanced technology like UFOs. However, since then, no evidence has been discovered to suggest that it's true, and Cambridge researcher Colin Summerhays wrote a 21-page paper disputing the theory, man.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
That's pretty crazy, man, if the Nazis actually, had some sort of base in Antarctica and had advanced technology in the times of the 1950s, man. That'd be pretty insane. I'm not going to lie, man. That really would be.
Absolutely. I mean, do you believe it or no? Do you think fact or cap? I'm a good cap, man. I'm gonna
go cap on it too, man. I don't think the Nazis, man, at all had a base. I mean, I just think that's cap, to be honest, man.
No, for sure. I agree, Chase. I think it's cap.
So going on to conspiracy number 2, man. Many people know about the Titanic, man. All this kind of stuff.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
I just found a 4-leaf clover.
Yeah, you did.
Is that actually
That's a 4-leaf clover?
Yeah, bro.
That is a 4-leaf clover. Wow.
Aren't those like really rare?
Yeah, those are rare. Yeah. Wow.
I know like we're talking about conspiracy theories, but
wait, actually, no, that's a 4-leaf clover, Jaden.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
1 and then 2, 3, 4. Wow.
Let's go, dude.
Jaden's got the good luck on our side today, man, with the 4-leaf clovers.
Literally,
wow,
that's
man.
Crazy, bro.
Holy crap! All right, anyways, man, back to the video.
Sorry, I had to announce that because these things are rare, man.
You gotta go play the lottery, man. Now that you're old enough, you could be a billionaire now.
I think I have a chance.
All right, man. So going on to the second conspiracy of this video, man. The Titanic didn't actually sink, Jaden. There's a conspiracy theory about this, so let me read. This tragic accident has been the topic of many conspiracy theories over the years. including that it was another one of the company's ocean liners, the Olympic, that crashed into the iceberg, not the Titanic. But one sad fact remains: a ship did sink and approximately 1,500 passengers were killed. But it wasn't supposedly the Titanic. That was the ship that sank. Apparently it was another ship. But they story told it as the Titanic, man. So what's your opinion on it, Jaden? Do we believe in this theory or what?
I'm gonna go cap, man. I'm gonna go cap.
Also
I feel like it's just not enough evidence, to be honest. I need more evidence, man. I'm more of those type of guys that I just need a good bit of evidence pointing, unless it like really makes sense, pointing towards that conspiracy theory. So I'm gonna go cap, man.
Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna go cap with you too, Jaden. I think it's cap. I think there's an actual ship called Titanic, and there were many passengers that passed away and died in the sinking, man. And definitely, I don't think they would fake story tell that at all, man. So, Jaden, man, if you don't mind, read the third conspiracy theory for us, man.
Of course, this is a conspiracy theory. Conspiracy theory number what? 3?
Number 3, man.
Zombies can rise from the dead. So let's read, I guess.
Read about it, man.
The belief in zombies can be traced back to ancient Greece when they buried their dead with stones on top of them so they couldn't return from the grave. Even today, some people prepare for the zombie apocalypse just in case.
Hey, man, call me crazy, but I'm calling this a fact, man.
I think zombies?
I think zombies definitely can happen, man, for sure.
So, like, let's say, like, how do you feel about it? So, like, let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
Do you think, like, how would the zombies be made? So, like, let's say, what do they, like, go, like, let's say you know someone that passed away, right?
Okay.
And then, like, they inject them with something, that's how they become a zombie. Is that how you feel about it? Or, like, you think that they're just going to naturally one day become
Honestly,
a zombie?
I don't know how the natural body can form of a zombie, you know, especially if that person's been in that grave for so long. Obviously, they've decomposed and there's nothing to them no more, obviously, but, like, dust. But somehow, some way, I do believe in a zombie theory, man. For one, I'm a big Walking Dead fan, of course, man, and obviously that show's based off walkers, and that's what they call them instead of zombies. But I personally do think the zombie apocalypse could happen. I don't think it will, but, like, it's definitely a theory up there for me, and I'm gonna call that theory a fact, man, for sure. I think zombies can rise from the dead, man.
Respect. I'm a good cap, but again, this is because I need more evidence, man.
I respect it, man. I respect it.
So, man, conspiracy theory number 4. Bill Gates is making fake snow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's get into it. With extreme weather conditions occurring across the United States in 2021, TikTokers stoked the fires on a Bill Gates conspiracy theory that he was creating fake snow that burns instead of melts. Spoiler alert, he wasn't. Honestly, I'm gonna go fact, man.
Okay.
I do believe that our weather is BS to begin with. I think they got machines making our weather, man. I really do.
Really? Okay.
I do. I really do, man. I think that.
So the rain, is that a weather machine or?
I think that there's a machine making weather that causes rain, that causes hurricanes, that causes all that, man.
Wow, man, that's pretty crazy, to be honest. I don't think I can agree with that. I'm gonna go cap on that one, man, because I just don't see a machine making weather. I don't know, man.
I mean, you gotta think about it, man. If we can, actually, I'm not gonna say that because that's gonna be controversial. I'll say that, but all I'm gonna say is, man, if you can believe in the zombie apocalypse happening. Listen, man, the government hides a lot from us, dude.
For sure, man.
Government really does.
That's what this video is about, man. I mean, conspiracy theories are all around the board, man.
Let's be honest. No matter who you vote for, they all lie to us somehow. So.
They lie to us, for sure, man. But I don't know. I just can't see some sort of machine making rain or something like that. I gotta go cap, man, for that, man.
All right, man. I'm gonna skip ahead because that one was just not interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna skip ahead here and we're gonna go on to conspiracy theory number 5.
I think it's 5 or 6, man.
5.
We've already went through a good bit of conspiracies already, man.
All right, man. So conspiracy theory number 5, 6, whatever. Amelia Earhart was eaten by crabs.
Wow. It's okay, Jaden.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We got the woods.
It's Halloween season, Jaden. Okay, there might be clowns out there. It's okay.
It's you just protect me.
I will throw you out there and I run
right
and record the podcast by myself.
Yeah, no surprise. But anyways, Amelia Earhart has been shrouded in mystery ever since her aircraft disappeared in 1937. I didn't know it was that long ago, man.
Yeah, man, it's been a while.
While it's widely believed that she ran out of fuel and crashed into the ocean, some think she landed by mistake on a deserted island and was eventually eaten by 3-foot-long coconut crabs that inhabited the shores. So, fact or cap, Chase?
Man, that's pretty crazy, man. But it also explains as to why they were never able to find Amelia Earhart's body, man.
Yes.
So I'm going fact. I think Amelia Earhart was eaten by some crabs or something, man. Because it explains as to why they weren't never able to find her body, man. You know, like, what's another explanation for that? You know, maybe they would eventually find it at the bottom of the ocean or something, you know,
Right.
especially with how long it's been. But they're not obviously going to find it inside of a crab, man, you know, unless they find that Pacific crab, cut it open, and see pieces of Amelia Earhart in it. But
Right.
I honestly agree with that, man. I'm going to go fact on that, Jaden. What's your opinion?
I'm gonna go cap only because I think this could be true. The only thing is I just need more evidence, man.
Okay.
I just need more evidence. All right, we'll do this one too, man. Chase, conspiracy theory number 7. We're gonna say 7. I think it's 7. The Loch Ness Monster lives in Scotland. I mean, everyone's heard about this conspiracy theory. The Loch Ness Monster.
Okay.
Elusive in its nature, the Loch Ness Monster reportedly continues to live in the Scottish Loch Ness Lake and has captivated the public for thousands of years. Chase, my question to you: fact or cap? And you know what the Loch Ness Monster is, right? It's like a sea monster, or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's like a sea monster, yeah.
Yeah.
Give me fact. You know, I believe in various sea monsters, man, especially the ocean, man, because, like, the ocean, you know, it hasn't been explored all the way, man. We don't know what's in that ocean, man. The ocean's probably one of the scariest things on this earth, man. Definitely, considering not much of it has been explored, man.
It's crazy because we've explored a lot and we've only explored like 10% of it.
Exactly, man. Not even that. Probably less, to be honest. But it's pretty insane, man, honestly. So I'm going to agree. I think that's a fact, man. I think there's, you know, that monster, man. It brings us to another thing, man. Do you still think there are the megalodons out there, man? What do we think about that, man?
I'm gonna go fact too, man.
You're gonna go
I
fact
think
on that?
I think that there's something, as Chase would say in episode 2. I think there's something. Yeah, I forgot what you said, but
I don't know either.
yeah, you said something funny. But nonetheless, I think there's something going on out there.
There's
man.
something going fishy on there, man. Let's just be
Yeah.
honest here, Jaden.
I think so, man. I think so. So.
But did you hear what I said? Do you believe in the megalodon, Jaden? What do we think?
Oh,
about
I didn't hear you say that. My bad.
It's okay.
Give me fact, man.
Okay.
I think Megalodon is real. I think
I believe. Do you still think it's out there though?
no.
Or do you think?
I think
extinct?
it's extinct. But I think it was there at one point.
Yeah, I agree with the whole point of it being there, but some people still believe that the megalodon's still here till this day, man.
But hey, we respect your opinion, man.
You know,
We all believe in our crazy takes, man.
it would be pretty scary if the megalodon's out there, man, because that's a big shark, man. That is a huge shark.
Absolutely, man.
So
Conspiracy theory number 8, Chase.
swing it to me.
5G, obviously,
Okay.
causes cancer and COVID.
Oh, I think I've read about this one before, Jaden.
Ready for another byproduct of global pandemic? The internet swarmed with misinformation. Well, they say misinformation, but it's a conspiracy theory for a reason there, y'all. Anyways, that the wireless service was responsible for diseases like cancer and even COVID-19. The spread of this theory even led to the destruction of some 5G towers, as people believed the powerful connection would kill them.
Wow, man. Note to self, real talkers, don't buy a 5G phone, according to this theory, man. If you own a 5G, get rid of it.
So
And get an Apple or Android.
My question to you, Chase, is fact or cap, man?
I'm going fact, Jaden.
I'm going fact too,
I'm
man.
going fact.
I think our phones is
Definitely technology nowadays, man. I think the technology, especially the more variant it gets and the more it expands, man, I think it's definitely going to cause some sort
I
of...
think the radio waves
Yeah,
cause
exactly,
damage to us.
exactly,
It's sad, but I think it does, man.
It is true, man. That's why people would tell us to try to avoid being on our phones or just, you know, stuff like that, man, because it's honestly bad for your health, man.
Yeah, bro, not to brag, but I think I just found another 4-leaf clover.
Jaden's finding... Instead of talking about conspiracies, we're finding 4-leaf clovers out here, man.
Yeah, we should name this episode 8 4-leaf clovers.
Yeah, we'll just name it
No,
episode 8,
no,
4-leaf clover hunting.
No, I'm sorry. It wasn't a 4-leaf clover. But anyways, moving on. Let's see. Let's get a conspiracy theory that would go crazy, man.
Where's the one 4-leaf clover you had? Did you keep it?
Yeah, it's right there on the brick.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Swear.
All right, Jaden, swing us with another one, man. You know,
Man, this was not on here, but this is something we didn't talk about last episode, actually.
Go ahead,
And it's a
swing.
big conspiracy theory. Chase, do you think Bigfoot exists, man? Do you think Bigfoot exists, dude?
it's a good question,
Do
Jaden.
you think Bigfoot exists, Alexander? We might as well explain that too, because people are probably wondering.
This is a really good question, Nathaniel. Honestly, I got to take you up on it, man.
But before we move on, because people are probably confused, because we've been doing that on our stories too. The reason we call each other Nathaniel and Alexander as well.
It's our middle names, guys.
so,
So,
yeah.
hey, that's another interesting fact about both of us. My middle name's Alexander, and Jaden's is Nathaniel. So, an interesting fact from the host ourselves, man, you know.
Anyways, back to it. Do you think Bigfoot is real, man? Fact or cap?
You know, It's a hot take coming, man. Many people might not agree with this one, man.
You think cap?
I'm calling it cap, man. I don't think there's no Bigfoot out there, man. I don't think there is, man. I don't know, man. It just seems kind of, by now, I've been hearing Bigfoot stories for such a long time now, man, and it's just like, I just don't get no evidence from it, man. I mean, obviously, there's people been out there trying to actually hunt Bigfoot. You know, there's actual Bigfoot hunters, and they make YouTube videos on it and stuff, and they actually have some pretty good clues. They have, like, footprints of Bigfoot, supposedly. But I'm going cap, man, on that one. I just don't believe in Bigfoot, man.
I'm going with fact, man. I think the reason is, if there's aliens out there, there's got to be a Bigfoot, man.
That is true. Because I do believe in aliens. So.
If aliens are real, Bigfoot's definitely real, bro. There's no shot that it's not, man. And I think it's just what it is a undeveloped monkey or something, man. Like,
okay.
I don't know, man. The way I think is, if there's aliens, there's got to be a Bigfoot. I mean, you're telling me that there's aliens, but there's no Bigfoot? That's what I'm saying, man. So I'm gonna go fact, man. I think Bigfoot is out there, whether he's dead or alive. I think he's or maybe, well, you know, maybe there's multiple Bigfoots. We don't know.
Could be true.
But nonetheless, man.
Let me get the phone here, Jaden. I'm gonna look up some more interesting facts, man.
Absolutely, man.
So, man, this upcoming Friday, man, is gonna be another Chase Wood video, man. I hope the real talkers are ready for that. I don't know what exactly we'll be talking about, but we'll definitely be talking about something, man. You know.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
And if y'all haven't watched the vlog from yesterday, which, well...
Usually Monday videos would be just me, but he was with me, so I was just like, why not, honestly. Thought I'd get Chase in for a Monday video.
Why not, right? It doesn't hurt.
We are finding conspiracy theories right now as we are speaking. You guys?
Yeah, just a little bit.
And while he's doing that, I gotta show y'all my reward I found of the 4-leaf clover, man. Put respect where respect is due. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the lottery after this.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, I don't blame you. I'm trying to find some good conspiracy theories, man. All right, man. I don't think we ever talked about this. We might have talked about this in the first conspiracy theory, but we're gonna hit it again, man. Cause why not, man? Jaden, do you think George Bush did 9/11, man?
Absolutely, not even a question, dude. If you don't believe George Bush did 9/11, I respect your opinion, but you're wrong. He 100% did 9/11, man. Now, you may be asking, why would George Bush do 9/11? Well, when America goes to war, we earn money. So, of course, it'd be a smart strategy, and yeah,
to
man.
get involved in some sort of...
Absolutely. So, Chase, do you think George Bush did 9/11?
I'm also going to go with it. I agree. I think George Bush did do 9/11. He definitely had some
It's
sort
sad,
of...
but...
He definitely had some sort of plan with it, man, for sure. He did. All right, man. This is actually a pretty funny, conspiracy, man. It says on here that birds, you know, the ones that fly around.
I know they're drones and stuff.
Yeah, the birds aren't real.
Government spies.
Yeah, birds aren't real, man. Let me read on it first before we give our fact and cap, because this is pretty interesting.
I've seen this one so many times.
So, when is a conspiracy not a conspiracy, Jaden? When it's an elaborate piece of a performance art, or does that make it even more of a conspiracy theory? So let's read. The birds aren't real conspiracies is a movement developed by Peter McClendon, 23, who started spreading the idea in 2017 until a December 2021 interview in the New York Times. McClendon stayed in character as a true believer, insisting in media interviews and online that birds aren't real, but rather they are surveillance drones made by the U.S. government. Birds Aren't Real has a staff. It has organized real-life protests. It brought real-life billboards and emblazoned vans with their claim. The goal, says McClendon, is to parody the misinformation that Gen Z finds itself stewing in. Any quotes? Here we go. Birds Aren't Real is not a shallow satire of conspiracies from the outside. It is from the deep inside. He told the New York Times, a lot of people in our generation feel the lunacy in all this, and Birds Aren't Real has been a way for people to process that. The experiment revealed that conspiracies sometimes grow by credulity. Local media sometimes reported on Birds Aren't Real as if it was something young people really believed rather than an elaborate joke. Birds Aren't Real organizers hope the joke will become a force for good by exposing all the ways misinformation thrives. Yes, we have been intentionally spreading misinformation for the past 4 years, but it's with a purpose. Michelando said it's about holding up a mirror. It's about holding up a mirror to America in the internet age, man. So, man, are birds surveillances for the government, Jaden? What's your take on
100%.
100%. So you agree with that?
I don't think all birds are like government, spies or whatever, but I think some birds are definitely, bro. Especially with the way some act, man. I'm 100% saying fact. It's not even a question to me.
Wow, man. I've actually never heard of this theory. It's my first time actually.
I've heard this theory a million times in my
life. So I'm new to this theory, but I don't know, man. That is. I'm gonna go fact. Actually, I'm gonna go cap just because I don't have enough evidence. But that's a pretty crazy story, man. If so, man, the fact that some of the birds around here could be surveillances, man.
I respect your opinion, man. I respect it. As I'm sure you respect my opinion too.
Absolutely, man.
So, yeah, man, it's all opinion based, but I definitely think that some birds are definitely drones and stuff, man. Which is crazy to say, but.
All right, man. Here's another good, interesting conspiracy theory that people have put on the internet. Mark Zuckerberg, as we may know, he is the guy from Facebook.
Yeah. A very controversial guy.
He's a very controversial guy. We've heard many things about him. So this reads here that Mark Zuckerberg is a CIA and was helped by the CIA to make Facebook a huge success in order to better collect data from all over the world, man. Data in which they process through incredibly advanced systems to control how you live, think, and die. What you want, what you buy, and how much you earn. Google's on to it, man. Think about it. Before Facebook, there was countless other social media sites, yet this one is particularly successful, man. Apple's recent debacle with FBI over unlocking iPhones is a scam meant to make you feel safe over the fact that the FBI and the most governmental agencies have full control over your phone, as well as huge amounts of information with regards to what you wouldn't even believe in, man. The trick was to make people believe Apple would go through fire rather than violate the privacy of users, and it was all concocted between Apple and FBI on one of those regular sessions, man. They have with the government agencies that is mutually beneficial. Think about it. Make little sense for the iPhone, which is mostly an average spec phone, to be so insanely popular. Were not for Apple to benefit for advanced psychological fulfilling of the potential clients via the marker Zuckerberg works for the CIA conspiracy. Donald Trump is only running so that people have no choice but to vote for Bernie Sanders. I don't know what this is reading.
That was probably from like a couple of years ago, but.
Yeah, but guys, what are we thinking about this? What do you think, Jen? What are you thinking about the fact that Mark Zuckerberg and the CIA worked together to create Facebook in order to get data from all around the world and get, all the information from
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Fact. 100%. I think that Mark Zuckerberg definitely... Just the way that man acts, dude, he just acts like a robot too. I'm not gonna lie. He don't act like a human being.
Yeah, he is a very weird human being, man.
Have you seen that court case, or whatever? When he's literally just like,
yeah, and his eyes, yeah.
Yeah, man. I think something's definitely fishy there, man. What do you think, man?
I agree, man. Honestly, I
don't trust
these people,
dude.
man.
The only one I trust is Kanye.
Yeah.
No, just joking.
But
I'm just joking, y'all. I swear, don't get all controversial in the comments about it. It's just jokes. But yeah, so you think fact, man?
I agree. I think it's a fact, man.
Respect, bro. Respect. Mad respect on the block. But yeah.
So man, there's actually another blog or whatever, page on here that says there are 17 conspiracy theories that might actually be true. So we're gonna go through them, man. So for one, it's called misdirection. If the government are planning a conspiracy, that they first fund a really terrible movie about the government doing it. So anyone discovering the truth will be told, you just described the plot of a loosey 90s film that went straight to the V8. I don't even know what that is anyways. Here we go. First theory, man. We might have talked about this in the first episode or not, but JFK was accidentally killed by his own guard instead of him being shot by a supposedly assassinator.
We didn't talk about this. We talked about the JFK death, but we didn't talk about
I
this
think
theory.
what we talked about in last video was how JFK and Abraham Lincoln had such a
Yeah,
crazy
exactly.
link in
Yeah,
their two assassinations. So we'll definitely talk about this one, man. So JFK was assassinated apparently by his own guard, Jaden. Whether it is true or not, I believe it is entirely possible that JFK wasn't shot by an assassin, but by a jumpy Secret Service agent who discharged his gun by accident. There was a documentary on this on Netflix, IIRC, a few years ago, and while I'm not sure it is true, I believe it is entirely possible. So really not many evidence on that. Supposedly just a service guy accidentally had his gun unloaded or loaded, and he accidentally shot it, and apparently shot.
I'm going Cap.
Going Cap. I'm going Cap too. I think
there was something fishy going on with JFK's murder. I don't think that he was just killed by.
Yeah, by accident for sure.
No, I think he was eliminated.
Yeah.
You
definitely by something, government.
The CIA or something.
Government definitely played a part in JFK's assassination. Man.
They were trying to get that man out of office for sure. But yeah, I gotta go Cap, man.
So man, here we go. Speaking of aliens, man, apparently there's ocean aliens, Jaden.
What the heck?
Ocean aliens, man. Let's talk about it. There's a whole culture of semi-intelligent life forms on the deepest and darkest parts of the sea. It's just that like the space, we can't reach it yet. They haven't developed enough to reach us as well. So man, it's actually a pretty good conspiracy, man, because obviously the ocean gets so dark and deep like space, man, that we're not able to explore it, man. So there could possibly be truth in that, man.
Absolutely, man.
I'm gonna go Cap though. I don't think there's ocean aliens, but it could very be a possible true conspiracy, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go fact or Cap. I'm just gonna go undecided, man.
Undecided.
Because we'll add that in, undecided. I'm gonna go undecided, man, because I want to say Cap because I just don't believe in ocean aliens, but I do believe in aliens, so it's like, undecided, man. I'm in the middle.
Okay. Let me think here. I got some more on here. I'm trying to find some good conspiracy theories here, guys. So apparently here's another thing. 12 conspiracy theories that actually turned out to be true. Apparently there is evidence to back this up. So number one, they say the truth is stranger than fiction. That's no lie. All of these so-called conspiracy theories turned out to be legit. So number one is, I don't know really what number one is. Apparently it's something to do with the Illuminati, man. So apparently it says, I'm not crazy, you're all crazy. Yes, conspiracy of silence. We're not saying that every cuckoo bananas thing you hear is legitimate. We're just saying that the case sometimes there's 12 theories were two. Okay, sorry.
It's okay.
Now the conspiracy theories begin. I'm sorry, that was part of them.
You're good. Let's move just for a second. Let's move back to the table, man. I know we were planning on sitting in the grass, but
okay.
We'll get up for a second, take a little stretch break, and if the sun comes back out, well, back to the grass spot. That's where we were sitting, just so y'all know. But anyways, man, let's get into this conspiracy theory, man. I'm interested in hearing this.
Okay.
No, I never switched like this in the middle of a podcast, but hey, it's okay.
Hey, it's all right.
It's the first time for everything, am I right?
It happens for a reason, baby. Okay, here we go. So, the first project is called, now remember, Jaden, these are conspiracy theories that turned out to be true.
Yes.
So, all these are apparently true, man. So, number one, the Dead Baby Project. Laughing at crazy conspiracy theories is good fun until they turn out to be true. Take the conspiracy surrounding the Project Sunshine, for example. In the wake of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, the U.S. government commenced a major study to measure the effects of nuclear fallout on the human body. Conspiracy. The government was stealing dead bodies to do radioactive testing, man. That is creepy. And here's the truth, Jaden. The government was stealing parts of dead bodies because they needed young tissue. They recruited a worldwide network of agents to find recently deceased babies and children, man. And then take samples and even limbs, each collected without notification or permission of the more than the 1,500 grieving families, man.
Yeah, that's messed up.
So the government, guys, dead ass took deceased babies, children, their parts, and used them to obviously do study on them. That's pretty crazy, man. I'm not gonna lie. Well, what's your thoughts on that, Jaden?
It's wrong.
It's definitely wrong, for sure.
That's terrible. Yeah, that's terrible, man. That's low for even the government.
I mean, we know the government definitely does a lot of bad things that we are not aware of, man. But that's pretty crazy, man. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, the government's just bad, man. I mean, why do y'all think our food is so bad for us, man, is because they benefit off of our bad health, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's like, I don't know, man. Part of me say I'm not surprised, but that is pretty shocking, man. It's just terrible that they would do something like that, man. You mind if I read the next one?
Absolutely, man. Go ahead.
Sorry, I had to slip the hoodie back on 'cause it's a little chilly out here.
Guys, we're getting into the halfway mark of this podcast, guys. If you are enjoying it, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, anything. We really love the support, guys. We want to know some of the y'all's crazy conspiracies down in the comment section down below, man. We'd be really nice to hear the feedback from y'all, man. So without further ado, Jaden, read us the second one on that list, man.
So bad booze, man.
Okay.
Bad booze, man. So that's what this conspiracy theory apparently is called. Conspiracy. During Prohibition, the government poisoned alcohol to keep people from drinking. The truth. Crazy conspiracy theories almost always suggest the government is behind it all, and they were right again. Manufacturers of industrial alcohol had been mixing their product with dangerous chemicals for years prior to Prohibition. But between 1926 and 1933, the federal government pushed manufacturers to use stronger poisons to discourage bootleggers from turning the alcohol into moonshine. That didn't stop the bootleggers or their customers, and by the end of the Prohibition, more than 10,000 Americans had been killed by tainted booze, man.
Wow.
Limiting alcohol is a health advice doctors can agree on, but these 11 controversies and conspiracies still divide people, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy, man. That they were, to be fair though, that's what they, not in that degree, but that's what they still do to this day, man. Our food that we eat, like for example, McDonald's. You really think that stuff is gonna be good for you at all, bro? Like that stuff is some of the worst things you can consume for you, dude.
Hey, it might not be good, but it's bussin'. I'm loving it. That's definitely for sure, man. I love some McDonald's.
But it is bad for you, obviously.
Oh yeah, for sure. It definitely is not healthy for you, man.
It's bad for you, and then that's sad, man. They just want to take control of us, man. That's exactly what it is, man. So I don't want to say I'm surprised about this. What do you think, Chase?
I agree, man. Honestly, the government definitely probably poisoned some sort of alcohol to definitely try to stop people from drinking. I guess the government was trying to do a good thing, because obviously they don't want people to drink, but they just should have done it a different way.
Sad. It's just sad to think 10,000 Americans lost their lives,
exactly, man. They definitely shouldn't have done it that way. They should have tried to do it another way. Hell, even ban alcohol. Just don't go out and try and poison it and doing all that kind of stuff, man. But yeah, Jaden, go ahead and read that next one for us too, man.
Absolutely, man. So, next one, man. The first lady who run the country, man. Conspiracy. A stroke rendered President Woodrow Wilson incapable of governing, and his wife superiorly stepped up. So apparently they're saying that Woodrow Wilson was incapable of governing, that they said he was running it, but his wife actually was running all of it to begin with. So we could have had a lady running our country.
Yeah, we actually could have had a lady president a long time ago. Nobody.
Absolutely. For anyone that watches this and is not a part of the doesn't live in the USA, which I highly doubt, but nonetheless, we obviously have had every president ever. It's been a guy.
It's been a man, yeah.
So
that's pretty crazy to think, man.
The truth, man. Wilson did suffer a I don't know what this word is, to be honest.
Where are we at?
Right here.
I don't know. Skip it. I'm sorry, guys. We ain't been to school in forever. We're not doing.
Okay,
language.
I know what the word means though. Wilson suffered a bad stroke.
Okay.
Towards the end of his presidency, but the government felt it was in the country's best interest to keep things quiet.
Okay.
The public didn't learn about the stroke for months, during which time his wife, Edith Wilson, was making most executive decisions. Despite Mr. Wilson's claiming that she acted only as a steward, historians who have analyzed the Wilson term in office confirmed that well over a year, Miss Wilson was effectively our president.
Wow, man. That's pretty thrilling to me, because think about it, man.
I've never heard this before.
I've never heard of it myself, man. To think that our president, well, obviously we weren't in the time, we weren't alive, but whoever, man. It sucks to think about how he had a stroke and they hid it from the people, man, for so long, and it ended up becoming a woman, being the president for a long time, man. That's pretty crazy, man. So we actually have had a lady, I guess, as a president. People don't know about it, man. That's pretty crazy.
Absolutely. So the next one's government mind control. I know for a fact we'll talk about this in episode 2. I remember us talking about this one.
Yeah,
so we're going to skip this one. If you want to go watch that one, episode 2, obviously.
You mind if I read the next one, Jaden?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I don't even know what that is, so you might want to skip that too. I don't even know who.
Yeah, I don't know who Dalai Lamas is, but apparently he's a CIA agent. That's what the theory is.
Probably.
Perhaps the reason Dalai Lama is smiling in all those photos has something to do with the six-figure salary he pulled down from the U.S. government during the 1960s. According to declassified intelligence documents, he earned $180,000 in connection with the CIA's funding of the Tibetan residents to the tune of $1.7 million per year. The idea was to disrupt and hammer China's infrastructure.
Yeah, I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know who it is, but yeah.
Apparently, he's a government agent.
But here we go, man. John Lennon was under government surveillance, man. Here we go. So the conspiracy of this one is the FBI was spying on the former Beatle, John Lennon, man. Apparently, John Lennon did something that the government was, or the FBI was not happy about. So let's
is this even a conspiracy theory? I thought we all knew this.
So let's go ahead and read about the truth, Jaden. Crazy conspiracy theories regarding celebrities are always interesting, and this one is most certainly true, man. Like many counterculture heroes, Lennon was considered a threat. Anti-war songs like Give Peace a Chance didn't exactly endear former Beatle John Lennon to the Nixon administration. The NPR reported in 2010, in 1971, the FBI put Lennon under surveillance and the Immigration and Naturalization Service tried to deport him a year later. Lennon is one of 13 more notable celebrities you didn't realize that were watched by the FBI, man. Apparently, there's many celebrities that have been watched by the FBI.
Well, of course, bro.
You know, absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, this is definitely true. I mean,
yeah.
I think this is not even a question of fact, man, because, like, you know, I hate to say it, but, I mean, even someone like Kanye, man, why do you think they're always calling him crazy in the news? They're always against him in, you know, the articles like CNN and Fox and all this, man, is because, you know, he's trying to make change, man.
Yeah.
If you really think about it, I mean, why are they always saying he's crazy? And why are they always, obviously he's not crazy. I mean, he may be bipolar, he may be all that, but doesn't mean you're crazy, you know?
Yeah.
So why are they always attacking these celebrities that are trying to make change, man? You think about it, of course it's true.
That is true. Yeah. There's definitely been celebrities out there, man, that's for sure. Being spied on by the government, man.
I think Michael Jackson was one of them, to be completely honest.
Yeah, that's probably why the way he went was the way he went, man. You know, he was just tired of it, man, to be honest, you know. Conspiracy number 8 of these 13 or 12. The government is spying on you, Jaden.
Yeah, we all know this.
We all know this. We all know this theory.
This isn't even a question.
We all know this theory. No need to read it. Just basically know the webcams in your phone and all this. The government's listening, man. The phone calls.
No jokes aside, do you actually believe in it too?
I agree.
Yeah.
The phone calls that you have with your friend, your mom. They're listening. They're listening.
Not even listening too, but they also record it and you know.
Exactly, man. So
they have that.
I know the government's probably watching this. So yeah, fuck you, government. You know. Anyways, man. Anyways, man. Number 9. Big Tobacco knew that cigarettes cause cancer. I don't know.
This is also kind of obviously.
Yeah,
this is obviously.
This is kind of. I mean,
we're gonna skip this one.
We're gonna skip because we knew tobacco.
Everyone knows that this causes
tobacco can cause cancer, man, for sure. So number 10, man. Fake battle, real war. Let's hear about it, man.
So did Minecraft? So did Stephen zombies never fight to begin with? This is crazy. Let's hear about this.
All right, man. So the conspiracy is the Gulf of Tonkin incident on August 2nd, 1964 was faked to provoke American support for the Vietnam War, man. So the truth is, Jaden, by the time news reached American ears, the facts surrounding the North Vietnam... how do you say it, Jaden? I'm on the spectrum.
Vietnam.
Yeah. No, it's not Vietnam, Jaden.
Wait, which one? I'm sorry.
This one.
Vietnamese.
All right, Vietnamese, yo. Attacks on the American naval ship Maddox were already fuzzed. Declassified intelligence documents have since revealed that the Maddox have provided support for the South Vietnamese attacks on a nearby island, and that the North Vietnamese were responding in kind. According to the U.S. Naval Institute, the event opened the floodgates for direct American military involvement in Vietnam. Similarly, there are some crazy aviation conspiracy theories people also believe, man.
Similarly.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Miss Travis will
be disappointed.
Miss Travis will be disappointed. Miss Travis, if you're watching this video, I'm sorry, even though I know you're not.
He said,
Stutter, boy.
What are you, Adam saying that? Mama said.
Yeah.
I'm just joking, Daddy. It's okay.
Anyways, man. Here we go, man. Canada tried to develop gaydar.
What the heck is gaydar?
I don't know what gaydar is, but apparently it's gay. Anyways, man.
Okay, but let's address that too. We don't hate gay.
No,
people,
we don't, man. We have nothing but respect. But
we just make jokes around here.
yeah, for sure, man. For sure.
Apparently it's gay. Oh, let's get into it.
God, man.
Oh, is your buddy getting bit up?
Nose. Freaking dirt all in my shoe.
Yep, that's why you gotta wear the tennis shoes.
Yeah, Jaden. I'm sorry, Dave. Anyways.
It's okay, I love you, Dave.
Anyways, Canada tried to develop a thing called gaydar, man. So the Canada government was so paranoid about homosexuality that it has developed a gaydar.
What the fuck? Dude, hold on. Listen, I know you read it. I have to read this one for myself.
Bro, what? Apparently, Canada
was so paranoid about homosexuality that it developed a gaydar machine.
Yeah, man. So apparently, if someone's gay, Canada's gonna be able to tell it, man, because they had a gaydar. Like, that's not a joke, guys. This is an actual conspiracy.
This is literally a conspiracy theory. Okay,
yeah.
Let's get into it, man.
Go ahead, man. Yeah, we're gonna lose so many subscribers.
Yeah, we just gained like 3 today, and we're about to back down to 8.
Guys, we really do not like hate on.
We really don't. It's just like the way that they're putting it, man.
Yeah,
like,
it's kind of hilarious. Like the fact that Canada developed a fucking radar for gays. Like I don't know.
And then like the fact that it's also named the gaydar.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Like, can you think of a better name?
But we don't hate gay people.
Yeah,
man.
we really don't, man.
All respect. But anyways, the truth, man.
All right, let's hear it, dude.
It really happened in the 1960s. The government hired a university professor to develop a way to detect homosexuality in federal employees. He came up with a machine that measured pupil dilation in same-sex response. Or same-sex erotic imagery. The Canadian government used it to exclude or fire more than 400 men from the civil service, military, and the Mounties. The American government is just as guilty with these 10 secret U.S. government operations revealed. So, yeah.
Wow, man.
The gaydar, man. This is
That's actually pretty.
It's crazy how no joke, like jokes aside, it's crazy how they were using like pupil dilation to track that, which I don't even know how that would work to begin with. But
yeah, I've never heard of this theory. I'm gonna be honest. This is the first time I've ever heard of this theory, ladies and gentlemen. I never think about Canada developing a gaydar, but they did, man. Wow, man. And
is this even a question either, man?
The final conspiracy theory, man, of this page, man. I'm sure many people have heard of the Illuminati, man. It's talking about the Illuminati and the government, man. So let's talk about it. This is going to be an interesting last topic here, man, for this page, man. So a conspiracy, man. A secret society that rules the world, the Illuminati, and the United States National Security Agency are in cahoots, man. The truth. We're here to tell you that a link does in fact exist, of course. That link is actually a hyperlink, an electronic link between two internet sites. That's what a hyperlink is, I guess. If you type Illuminati backwards...
Oh, yeah, this is the one we talked about.
We did talk about this,
Illuminati backwards. If you type Illuminati backwards...
Which, it shows you how it's spelled. It's ITANIMULLI. You type that into a web browser.
And you get the National Service Agency.
And you do get the National Service Agency website.
Which is a government website.
Yeah, which is a government website. We did talk about this. We actually did it in the last video. Remember,
we did it. We showed y'all, actually. So if y'all want to go see that, go back to episode 2.
Yeah, episode 2, man. But we did talk about that, man. So we're not going to talk much about that. Just know, man, the government really does hide a lot of things, man. It's honestly really scary to think, but we're not safe, man, when it comes to out here, man. You know, I mean, there could be someone watching us right now, Jaden. We just don't know it, man. I mean, that's pretty...
Hillary Clinton could be in that tree over there.
I agree, honestly. I could have said it better myself. But nonetheless, man, it's really crazy, man. You know, government's definitely scary to think about, man.
Absolutely. So I'm going to start some conspiracy theories. I got an idea, so while I'm doing this, go ahead and talk to the fans.
I will talk to the real talkers, man. If y'all haven't seen my football predictions, man, I kind of missed on some of my football predictions, man. You know, went 9-7. I didn't think a lot of teams definitely surprised me, man. For one, the Cowboys beating the Rams was one. I didn't think the Cowboys had it in them to beat the Rams, but Cowboys are just like that with Cooper Rush being their starting quarterback. Green Bay losing to New York, I didn't think that. I mean, New York's apparently like that this year when it comes to that NFC. That whole division's apparently good with Cowboys, Giants, and the Eagles, man. I mean, that division's good. Obviously, minus the Commanders because they're 1-4, but I did went positive on my football predictions. That probably won't be another video for a long time. I don't know what the video will be with just me on Friday. We'll have to see, man, for sure. Me and Jaden actually, I think we're planning on going to Lake Hickory Haunts this Friday, man. So we could honestly do another vlog on that, you know.
Dude, could you imagine if we did a vlog of us like actually?
Going into that would be pretty cool, guys. That could be definitely a good video, man. But me and Jaden are definitely thinking about going to Lake Hickory Haunts this Friday, man. So if Christian Blankenship's watching this video, we're coming, baby. You know, get that chainsaw ready. Scare Jaden more because, well, you're not gonna scare me, buddy. But yeah, man. So
all right, man. We got some big conspiracy theories coming up, and in honor of our last episode, music. We got some music conspiracy theories. Man.
Oh, music. Okay.
So obviously, last episode we talked about music, and why not hit them with some music conspiracy theories? Because I'm gonna be honest, man. As you know, Chase, a lot of the music business has a lot of conspiracy theories, man. Am I right, man?
Yeah, absolutely. Jaden, why'd you stand up?
I got excited, man.
Okay. Respect.
He's like, why'd you stand up?
I'm just like, you know, it's all good though. I don't care, man. But yeah, this is a really good honor into the last episode, man. Because obviously we talked about music, man. If you haven't seen that video, man, please go watch it, man.
So first, music conspiracy theory.
Sure, man.
Stevie Wonder isn't really blonde.
Wow, man.
So let's get into it. When Stevie Wonder was born 6 weeks premature in 1950, doctors didn't yet know that the highly oxygenated environments of newborn incubators could damage the human eye. Wonder suffered the consequences and would go through the rest of his life blind. At least that's what he says.
Okay.
Over the years, skeptics have poked holes in the story. Sports writer Bomani Jones, a noted Stevie truther, points to the visual imagery in his songs, his preference for sitting courtside at NBA games, and his reputation as a childhood prankster. Yeah, that is kind of crazy. If you're blind, no offense, but why are you sitting courtside at an NBA game, man?
That is true.
You can't even see it.
Exactly.
Anyways, the late NBA star Daryl Dawkins, whose nickname Chocolate Thunder came from Wonder, had claimed that the music legend can see. Then there's visual evidence, which includes the picture of Wonder taking a photo of Michael Jackson wax statue, and most convincingly, the video of Wonder catching a mic stand mid-fall, man. So apparently there's a video out there of Stevie Wonder catching a mic stand, obviously a mic stand falling, and him catching the mic stand. But how could you do that if you're blind?
Yeah.
There's just no way.
Yeah. That's a very interesting.
Fact or cap, man?
I'm going fact.
I'm going fact, too.
I can see that being definitely a fact, man. Definitely Stevie Wonder not being blind, man. I mean, that is a pretty insane fact, man, because most people obviously thought that Stevie Wonder was blind, but considering, you know, that evidence of him honestly, just him catching that mic is honestly the bigger fact. Like, there's no way you're going to be able to, you know, catch that mic when you're blind, because you're not going to be able to see it and do all that.
Right.
So I'm going fact with that one, man, for sure.
Now, you probably don't remember. I mean, if you knew the song or whatever, do you remember Lord, man? That one artist, she was the one that made Royals, like, and we're talking about Royals.
Okay, yeah.
Lord, that's her name, obviously.
Okay.
Is lying about her age.
Wow, man. Why lie about your age? Like, just be honest.
Honestly,
with it.
if you're 13 and you play Minecraft, that's okay.
That is okay.
But,
we don't discriminate, okay?
Hey, I mean, we're adults and we still play Fortnite.
Hey, man, Fortnite's top 5 all time. I mean, what can you say?
Top 1. What you talking about?
Sure, there's not a game better. I'm sorry. Black Ops 2, who?
Back into
Minecraft 2.
Ella Marija Lana Yella.
Oh my gosh, Shaden is
better
fluent in Spanish, by the way, guys. I don't know if you know that about him.
Yeah. Hola, ¿cómo te llamas? Me llamo Jaden. Better known as Lord, was born on November 7th, 1996. At least that's what her birth certificate says. But if that's true, why does she sometimes look like she's in her late 30s? Why did she tell Vanity Fair she's 45? Why did she tell Rookie that she enjoyed the 1999 film The Virgin Suicides as a teenager? Here's why. She thinks this theory is funny and she was goofing on those who believe it. You know, man, I'm a good cat, man. I don't know. I don't have enough evidence, and
You know, that is there wasn't a lot of evidence to that, Jaden. There really wasn't. That's a pretty interesting.
Did you just run a marathon?
No, I had to go get my chapstick. I'm sorry. It fell out of my pocket.
I didn't see you grab anything, so I was like, wait, what was that for? Did Buddy just need a stretch? Or?
No, my chapstick fell out of my pocket. But pretty interesting fact, or conspiracy there, Jaden. I'm going fact, man. I think she did lie about her age, man. I mean, honestly, that would be really crazy if she actually did lie. I don't think there is enough evidence, like Jaden said, but I'm just gonna go with the fact, man. I think she did lie about her age, man.
Chase, this next one's pretty crazy, man.
Hit me with it, man.
Obviously, Khloe Kardashian.
Okay.
Apparently, Khloe Kardashian is O.J. Simpson's daughter.
Wow.
Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. This one's a little spooky. This one's a little spooky, man.
That's pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
It's Halloween. I'm creeped out. So, here we go.
Yeah, low-key.
On a 2009 episode of Keeping... Yeah, I think I'm going to need the gaydar. On a 2009 episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Khloe, the youngest daughter of Kris Jenner and Robert Kardashian, asked her mom if she's adopted. Sorry, we something was barking. She asked her mom if she was adopted.
Okay.
Kris said no, and a maternity test later revealed that she was telling the truth. But Khloe's paternity continues to raise questions. According to some family friends and the woman Robert Kardashian married after Kris Jenner, Khloe, who was born in 1984, is the daughter of O.J. Simpson, a longtime friend of her father's. Jenner says that's nonsense. She did cheat on Kardashian, but she says it came years after Khloe was born, and the man was not O.J. Kardashian died in 2003, before his family became famous enough for anyone to ask him about it. So for now, all we have to go on are these pictures of Simpson's daughter, Sydney, next to Khloe, which there's no pictures. So, yeah, man.
Pictures means I don't believe it, so give me cap.
I'm going fact, man. Going fact.
I respect it.
So, man, there's okay, man. Another crazy one, man. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think you're ready for this one, man.
Okay, let me swing it with me, Jaden.
Chase, we obviously know who Nicki Minaj is.
Of course.
And we obviously know Jay-Z.
Big booty bitch.
Chase.
All right, hit it with me, Jaden. Hit it with me.
Nicki Minaj is just lip syncing to sped up Jay-Z vocals.
Wow, man.
So pretty much, it's not even her, man. It's not even her. It's just Jay-Z's voice, but sped up.
Can we play a clip of Nicki Minaj's songs, man, just so we can hear what it sounds like?
Let's do it, man. Let's do it,
man.
We'll do this, man, because I think we all need to. We're gonna go with a popular song. Of course,
definitely like Anaconda or something.
Starships, man.
Okay,
Starships.
Yeah.
Let's listen, man. Let's listen closer. Now, when we're listening for this, let's see if we think it's slowed down. Maybe it could be Jay-Z's voice. Oh, dude, I have a perfect idea. Let's go on YouTube. You know how you can slow down videos?
Yeah.
And let's see how it's
like
similar.
That,
Yeah. Imagine what it actually ends up sounding like.
Dude, if it sounds like Jay-Z, I'm done.
I'm going on.
We're exposing Nicki Minaj on Twitter. We're putting it out at the Real Talk Podcast. Be like Nicki Minaj. You got exposed on our YouTube channel.
Absolutely.
It's happening, man.
Okay. Yeah. All right, here we go. Here we go, man. So, we're going to put this playback speed at like...
Put it at like 0.25. That might be too
Maybe, yeah, that's maybe too slow.
0.50?
Let's go to the beach, eat, let's go get away.
Sounds so funny when it's slow. Let's go to the beach.
That doesn't sound like Jay-Z from...
It really doesn't, no.
Have a drink,
slow down a little bit more, man.
Bro, okay, that theory's cat, bro.
That
'Cause
100%
that
is
definitely
cat, bro.
does not sound like Jay-Z.
Let's get to the singing part. I don't hear, man. I gotta listen to the chorus to see, man. Yeah, that.
Yeah, guys, that theory.
Yeah, that's
we just
100%
proved it on the
cap,
Real
bro.
Talk podcast. That is that's a cap.
Do we want to do a extra? Let's do another song.
Do an
We'll
extra song, yeah. Do an extra song.
It could, maybe she was having an off day.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe she didn't need Jay-Z for that song.
Let's think of a song, Anaconda, man.
Yeah, do Anaconda.
Because she's like more singing than she is rapping in that song.
My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't.
God, dude, I can already imagine how stupid this is gonna sound in
Yeah,
slow mo.
Blank sweat. Sway. The living Detroit. Big soap full of money. He was
No, I don't hear it.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree.
Yeah, that's 100% cap, bro.
Yeah, that's a cap, man. So it's proven. Nicki Minaj actually does do her own singing and rapping in her own video music, and no Jay-Z is proven.
Yes. Shit.
Yeah, it definitely sounds stupid when it's in slow mo, man.
Absolutely, man. Let's
So
get
we got
into
one more to
another
end it off on, Jaden, man.
We really do, man. We really do. We're almost obviously at that 1 hour mark, and let's see, man. Let's see, man. Hold on. Yeah, I found one. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. It was a pretty good one too.
So yeah, man, guys, if y'all made it this far in the video, we really appreciate the support, man. We love every single one of y'all that actually watches all these videos, man. You know, we're 15 We're 15 subscribers away from 100, man. And you know, once we hit 100, man, we're definitely gonna give a big thank you to all these people out here that subscribed. And we're definitely going to do a special video for that 100 subscriber, man. We're also probably going to do a special video for our 10th episode of the podcast, man.
Absolutely, man.
Because, I mean, 10 episodes, man, of me and Jaden doing this, man, it's pretty crazy, man. It really is, man. So we definitely got to do something special for our 10th episode of the podcast. Even if we're not at 100 subscribers, we'll still do the 10th episode special. And then we'll definitely do a 100 subscriber special video, man, for sure.
We're ending this off on a banger conspiracy theory, man.
All right, let's hit it, man.
We all know William Shakespeare, considered one of the greatest playwriters.
Playwriters,
Or
man.
playwriters,
Yeah,
excuse me,
playwriters.
Of all time. His conspiracy theory.
Don't tell me.
Shakespeare didn't write his plays.
Yeah, man. I don't read it to me. That's cap.
But it says you already knew this one too. So,
Okay.
man, this might be confirmed, man.
Okay.
Could William Shakespeare, a lowly commoner from Stepford, have actually written the plays attributed to him? How would he have known the intricacies of the legal system, or had the knowledge to sprinkle his works with references to Latin and Greek sources?
Okay.
These are the questions that vex those who believe Shakespeare did not and could not have written the works attributed to him. So, if Shakespeare didn't write his plays, who did? And it says two people here, Sir Francis Bacon and Christopher Marlowe. You know, man, I'm ending it off with a hot take, man. And man, I'm thinking...
Jaden, don't say it. Don't say it. William Shakespeare did write his plays, man.
Shakespeare didn't write his plays.
Yeah. Yep, guys. Yep. That's cap.
I'm ready. I'm sorry. Just like Steve Jobs didn't do most of the work for Apple.
That's cap, though. I think William Shakespeare wrote his plays, man.
Hey, we all have opinions.
Exactly. I respect it, Jaden. I respect it, man. I really do, man.
Respect it, man.
I really do. Let us know down in the comments. Can you stop? Let us know down in the comments, man. Did William Shakespeare write his own plays, or did he fake it, man? I'm going cap. I think William Shakespeare takes 100% credit in his plays, man. He wrote all those beautiful Romeo and Juliet. So I think he did it, man. I think he deserves his privilege, not someone else writing his plays. Get out of here, buddy.
Hey, Drake doesn't write his songs. So.
That is true. But
people all the time get famous off of people not writing.
I can't see William Shakespeare not writing his plays, man. I think he honestly did write his plays, man.
But we didn't even know him, though. You got to think about it. We didn't even know him like that, man.
That is true.
This was way back then. And this could have easily been fake, man.
That is true, Jaden. You know, you are right. But I'm keeping my answer, man. I think William Shakespeare wrote his plays, man.
I think Eminem wrote his plays, so.
Yeah. But guys, man, that is going to conclude episode 8 of this podcast, man. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Conspiracy theories, you know, we love talking about them. It's probably one of our favorite things to talk about. We are definitely sort of kind of running out of ideas, man, when it comes to these podcasts, man. So please give us any. If
y'all please could, like, even comment, hit us with a DM message, bro, and let us know some ideas, man, because we are 100% willing to listen to some ideas, man. Like, earlier, we got this idea because someone swiped up on my story, bro.
Absolutely, man.
And we did it. So, like, make sure y'all actually give us ideas, man, because I'm not gonna lie, man, it's hard to think of ideas every single week, man.
It really is, man. And now that we do them weekly, man, it does take a lot of time to think about them, man.
And I will say, y'all might be getting part 2 of topics, too, man.
Of sports talks, man, yeah.
Sports topics. You might be getting a gaming part 2, you know. We're going to do some part 2s.
There definitely are going to be some part 2s, like we did a part 2 of conspiracy theories, man. We're definitely going to talk more about football and sports, or basketball, because basketball season, man, I got a notification on ESPN today, man. We're 7 days away from the NBA season, man. So, obviously, we got a TNT doubleheader next Tuesday, man. You know, Celtics and the Sixers and the Lakers and the Warriors, man. Defending champs going up against the GOAT, man. So, we'll see how it goes, man. So, yeah, man.
The second.
No, he's the GOAT, guys. LeBron over Jordan.
But yeah, anyways, man, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, man. I know I get up during these videos, but I get high, man. I don't know, man. I don't really care, man. I gotta get high for y'all, man, and I love the fans, man. And you know, we gotta get high for these videos because, you know, we're not like big YouTubers or anything. So when I get up like this, man, it doesn't ruin the podcast or anything, man. So I gotta get hyped sometimes, man. So I wanted to say I'm sorry about that, guys, but I get hyped sometimes, you know. But nonetheless, man, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, man. Definitely, we're only 15 away from 100, man.
15 away,
That's
man.
our goal for the end of the year is 100 subscribers, and I think we can do it, man. We've really gained a lot of subscribers within this past weekend and past week in general, and let's keep up the support, man. So make sure you subscribe, comment, leave a like, man, and without further ado, let's try this outro and see if we can get it.
Sure.
My name is Jaden.
My name is Chase. And thank you for watching the Real Talk podcast, and keep talking the real talk.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go, baby.